Yeah. I think it's definitely tailored to every approach, right? But I think it's being able to discover some of these secondary or the primary emotions instead of secondary, right? And so maybe some of the reasons behind some of these um, expectations is a bigger message. I want my kids to be better than me. I want them to be successful, right? And being able to utilize that as a starting point for that conversation. So being able to help them identify some of the primary emotions, the primary implications of kind of these expectations from their parents, and helping them be able to work through it that way. And so, like, hey, mom and dad, I know you really wanted me to be successful. I know you want me to be, better than you are in these different capacities, and I really appreciate the care and love that you shared for me, right? And I really feel like this can also be accomplished in these different ways, right? And so being able to utilize kind of what's really at the core of these things, right? And I think back even for me, like, my parents, being in their 70s and being African American, and their thoughts was, I want my son to be a doctor because that holds a lot of power, right? And for them, because they were not able to make it in this capacity for them, right? They thought that's what I want for my kids. I want them to be better, and this is a way that it can look better, right? And so when I had that conversation, I had to let them know, like, hey, like, I know what you're trying to do. I know what the message that you're sending, and I think you're doing a great job of that. And this is another way I can do that, and it just may look differently than what you're expecting. So it's not that the outcome would be different. It's just my mechanism way of going about it would be different. And it's something that better fits me.